M0FXP Hamtech, welcome to my channel. Still playing around with the Uniden 160DN. Now we're on the ARC260 software, also the 160. Now the 260 is the base station model, but it's the same software. And at the moment it's selling at about £39, I think, or $39 on the Butel website. Who knows, they might do a special offer. So I thought I'd check it out. I'm actually on the evaluation at the moment, you know, the free 1 month trial. You can see there. Now it's very popular software. It's not cheap, but it just works really well, and the scope that they provide, you know, is, I haven't seen one as good as this. Look at that scope. That's your band scope, you know, for the 260 and the 160. So I'm just looking here at some of these different screenshots that they're providing us. And I think it looks, you know, I think it's worth it. That's what I'm saying. That's what it looks like when you're scanning. You can enter your frequency. You've got control of every single menu, band scope, then all your different frequencies, and so on. Now back to using it. I just read from my scanner by going read here at the top. Hopefully you can see that. You can see that I haven't got much on here. When it did open up though, the software, it did give me because this is the American model, the opportunity to fully load up the scanner, and there was a lot of frequencies on there. So you can do that. You can upload the sort of database and load that to your scanner, which I think I might have a go at. You can also just log into Radio Reference USA. There is a UK version, but this system is sort of built in. So if you pay about, I think it's not much, if you just want about 3 months, it's like $6 and you get 3 months. You log in and you can start uploading all kinds of stuff. So I think it's definitely worth spending that money. Of course you can save, cut, copy, paste. Just looking at these different things there. Read from receiver, it says here, which we've just done. I'll do it anyway. You do need to find your COM, but it's COM28. How did I find that? Right click, device manager. Oh, actually there's probably a shortcut there. Actually there is. Look, open device manager. I'll show you that in a minute. Edit profile settings, which we'll look at. So I've just used ProScan and I'm coming over to this software, and I'm actually very pleased with how it's working. So read and send, edit profile settings. You've got here, so I'm going to double click. Not doing, oh yeah, it's doing something anyway. It's opened this window. Now please remember, I've never used this before ever. So let's have a look. On the service list, that was there by default. Service search. Yeah, I do like this. I've not used what they call the broadcast screen. WX tone out. Band defaults, you can change. Other settings. Oh, look at that. Didn't know that I'd added my details there. So an opening message, and yes, it is an orange screen, which will stay on permanently. I think when I've connected to software, it's been going off, but I probably have to just change a setting. So backlight, there it is there, backlight. Let's put it on to infinite. That should sort it. Click OK. I might have to send that to the thing. And then we're looking at banks. Now when you're doing the evaluation service, you can't use the other banks. They just let you use the bank one, which is fair enough. Let's go through the file sections. We got import CSV, export CSV, import frequencies from a HPD file. I wonder if it will let us convert a HPD, because I know on some software you can. Edit. Let's have a look here. Copy frequency to alpha tag, copy, remove empty banks. Copy, move, swap banks. There's your banks. It's 10 banks of 100. There's more memory in this device than there was in the 125. But the 125 has still got close call, and that's a very handy feature. If a strong signal comes in, it will bring it to the forefront. So yeah, lots of options here. Justify alpha tags, fill series, easy fill, set up software options. What's that? Oh, scanner mode. So the 160 or the 260. Software options. Okay, don't know what that will do. Scanner tools, open calculator, hex converter, notepad, GPS location service. Okay. So you can actually put your GPS in using the software, because the actual scanner has not got GPS, but the software will do it for you, I think. Open backup folder, data folder, USB folders, etc. Now the scope, I will hit the scope, but I don't know if it's going to work in the evaluation service. It says here band scope. Look, that's what it will look like if it was working, but whether it's actually working, I'm going to click start here. Right, well, something's happening, and so yeah, it's actually on the screen. It actually says Butel band scope. I'm sure you can see that. Well, that's cool. So that has started working. So it looks like you do get that with the evaluation. Let's put a more interesting frequency in there. Let's see if we can do that. So we'll go stop. We're going to type in a frequency. Yeah, I'm having fun with this. So 43. Let's just go 0.000. Megahertz. Not sure what that would do. Mode is auto. That's fine. The step. I think we'll have smaller steps. And then we'll go start. It doesn't like that frequency. Start, stop, center span. Let's do the center span as 43443. I don't. We're guessing now 3.300. Let's see if that allows it. Okay, that's allowed it. We've clicked start, and there you go. Is it on the screen again? And that's what we're seeing. Where's my hotspot? My hotspot's on 431.550. You can see that on the left there. What's this gain? Let's do some gain. No, it didn't really help, did it? Off. Turn the gain off. So you can see that. Oh yeah, it did allow me to double click the high peaks. Well, that's good. Because when you're using the band scope on the device, you can't hear. Click resume, so it goes silent while it's scanning, and it's now scanning, as you can see. Yeah, this is good. Well done to Butel. I think they've done a really good job of this. Let it scan, and we can start and stop here at the top. So we'll stop now. Let's have a look at the virtual control. Let's click that. See if we can. We might have to close one. Right, there you go. Virtual control. So VC setup. We are COM28. Remember, we've got device manager here, which we can open. COM28. There it is there. So we'll choose COM28, and I don't know if this will work because it didn't work earlier, but I rebooted everything and it just did start working. Start. Whoa, yes. And it's still showing as band scope at the moment. So can we have both? We can. I like that. So you've got the virtual control there and the band scope. So let's just carry on. We'll use the band scope to go start. It did give me an error that time, so maybe it doesn't like both. Fair enough, but it was showing it. So let's just go back to scan, and then we'll press hold, and we'll go 431.550. 0, and then press hold
Shout
again.
out coming in from Vito2288, coming back in.
That's my Zello radio.
Florida. Hoping to hear everyone as well.
That's my Zello radio going off. We're quite pleased with that because it has worked. Let's go to, if we go F, then 3, that'll take us back to the band scope. Let's go start. No, it's not going to let me do both. Menu, we'll look at the menu. We'll go down. How do we scroll down on this thing here? We got the squelch and the volume. There's the volume. And squelch, monitor, live radio reference search. Oh, we have to log into that. But you can actually log in. It's pretty cool. That's just service. So we go F service. Let's press hold. Then we'll go F SVC. Try this one then. We'll go F. Where is it? Scan. Bank 1, and then you can turn banks on and off from 1 to 10. You can see that we're turning them off, we're turning them on. Hit scan again. That. Press hold, and then we'll go scan. F scan. Quick search. SRC 1, 2, and 3 are all shortcut buttons, so you can go F3 and it takes us to the band scope. F2. Probably have to press hold first. F1. There you are, direct entry. Let's try the mode one, changing the mode. So we'll go hold. Then we'll go F9. Yeah, look, it's changing the mode. So that's working. So everything's working. You've got your enter and your dot, which is like a menu, is like a back button. You've got WX there. Priority, lockout, squelch, volume. So yeah, I think overall it's really good. And what's this? This record? Let's go hold. You've got this red dot here. Does it actually record? Let's see if we can look at our history. Normally there's some sort of log, isn't there, on these kind of scanners. You're in your banks. We only got one bank. Okay, well I think that's enough for now. Thumbs up for ARC Butel on the 260 and 160DN. 7.3, all the best.